All right, y'all. Welcome back to Community Reviews, the queen of reality TV. We have another season of Ready to Love, and we are in Philly. And I don't know what episode we're on. Episode 3, I believe. Yeah, we're on episode 3. So anyway, make sure you guys go subscribe to Ed Reviews, please. Everybody knows Ed Reviews. Please go check out her content. She does different panels. She covers RuPaul's Drag Race. She does a lot of different things. She had a lot of people come on there collaborate, and they have a lot of good content. So please go check out her channel. Hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and hold on, I'm gonna play my little disclaimer real quick. The views and opinions expressed on this channel are those of this channel and are for entertainment purposes only. Do not try this at home. And don't whine in the comments when you don't like. I want to emphasize the last part of that statement. It's been a staple over here, and we're gonna continue to go with that. We do not care. Because a lot of times you're gonna hear things you don't like, and you want to come with the rah-rah in the comments later and get Pookie and them to come through the comments. We still don't care. Anyway, happy Friday, everybody else. Are we still watching this game show? No prize. Oh, come on, Tracy. That's how you know she be here for a minute.
Still ain't no prize. Still ain't no damn prize.
Okay, so Dina is doing her thing. She's getting ready for her birthday, all things, so she would not be here tonight. Let me give my little so-called recap. It ain't gonna be the same as theirs. Too bad I didn't copy this. Wait a minute. Look, mine's gonna be a little bit of a struggle because I even wrote mine down. I was like, look, I don't even do the drawing recap. Okay, so short and sweet. Women have the power, lots of group dates, flirty dates, some connections, and a lot of the wrong number or no, I can't text you back. That's if somebody went home. That's my version. That's my version. Hey, Cookie. That is my version of the recap. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna let me go to this Instagram. So, guys, really quick, Abby just sent me a link, and I'm gonna post it. Let me go to my Instagram on the computer. I'm gonna post it in the chat. Make sure I go and check out. I'm sorry, really BTV. She's nominated for what? What is the category?
Boss Babe Award for I think YouTuber of the Year. I think.
Okay. So I'm gonna actually post the link in the chat so that you guys can check it out. So I want to just really quick. I gave a little commentary. So Abby, give me your first thoughts on this episode. I mean, so far going in, how are you thinking of the season? You know what I'm saying? You'd be the first one to say get some from the back. So I'm just curious to know.
Oh God.
Oh wow. Not the ooh and the
okay. They seem like really nice people. I don't, child. No, thank you. Return to sender. I don't want none of it.
Oh my God, Jesus help.
God bless them. I hope they find what they looking for. Jesus, I guess.
Okay, Cookie. As a vet, look, as a vet.
No, and that one girl.
Okay,
who
go ahead.
had her boobs in that thing slingshot shirt, and then she had gloves up to her arms. Who?
Oh, Shanice.
She got no friends to look at her before she leave the house and tell her, hey, maybe you shouldn't wear this slingshot wrestler onesie to go roller skate.
Oh my God!
Nope. It's just me. It's just maybe I'm old, but I don't know. Maybe it's me.
I don't put myself as a fashion guru. That's why I'll never comment on the fashion or all the stuff. I just roll with my little lane.
You ain't gotta be no fashion guru to see her. I was holding my hand out like this at the TV because I was trying to make sure her boob don't.
Oh my God!
I was scared. I
ain't gonna lie. I was afraid when she leaned forward. I was like, Lord Jesus, what's gonna happen in this scene, baby?
Any further, and her titties was gonna be underneath her roller skate.
But Shanice has a body, so you know I understand her wanting to showcase it. You just saying it wasn't the right. Okay, got it. Cookie.
I absolutely have no problem if your body is T.
Right.
Hell, if your body is not T and you just feel good about your body and you want to show it off, do whatever. I was just taken aback by that's this outfit you decided to go roller skating in. Mind you, I can't roller skate worth a damn because I got shin splints and my shins was screaming. at
I
them people
used
at
to.
the roller
I
skates.
used to roller skate
So
back in the day, and I was good at it. But if I did it now, they be calling
but I was
911
so but
for
this is
real.
the second time I've seen this young lady, and I have absolutely hated the outfit that she's had on.
Not
So I
hated it.
think her style and my style just don't
Hmm.
it just don't match. That's
Okay,
all.
so Cookie, as a vet, being on the show and everything else, what are your thoughts so far? I know we only like 3 episodes in, but I'm just curious.
I can you hear me?
Yeah, y'all can hear, Mama. Go ahead.
I don't really see any connections.
Mm.
Me personally, I just
Mhm.
feel like it's like they got the formula, like okay, we gotta do this to do this to stay on. Like it just doesn't seem
Mm.
like a lot of genuine connections. But I don't know yet. But that's where I'm getting at. It just feels like people are playing around.
Wow. Well, uh,
Like
the phone stuff, I feel like that was kind of a, I don't know what was going on with that. So on that, I will
he
admit,
was busy. He said he was busy,
but Mhm.
and again, like like he might have not really been interested because he came on a date. He was so interested, like, oh hey, ooh, and then when it was time to when we leave and when you make the connections off the camera, he was quiet. He ain't had nothing to say. So clearly he's not genuine about the process. Clearly he got other things going on.
Interesting. I did feel like myself. I feel like, well, I'm sorry, Chaz. I can't see like a thing. Are you here, Chaz? Because I don't see like a picture or nothing.
Avatar, nothing.
Yeah, Chaz. Uh, I hear something. I don't know what's going on. Okay, well, anyway, so I felt like that when I saw Eddie. I felt like that Eddie was having that connection with is it Coley? I feel like there was something with her. First off, I don't know. I just felt like I just say it's a strong connection. 'Cause all these things are very, very small in the beginning stages. Like I said, it could flip tomorrow. Somebody says something in when they all meet together, all the ladies, all the men, it gets out, something gets out, all kinds of sudden drama happens that I can't stand you. So, it's still too early to say, but I just feel like they had a small connection. But what I'm gonna say is Angie, I feel like she's kind of annoying some of the people. I'm saying, some of the guys. I don't know. Just like I feel the same way about Sahara. I just feel like it's given like I don't know. I can't find an adjective to describe it. But Angie says that Wayne doesn't call. She gave the number, and I wanted to talk about this for a second because to me it's like this. Okay, so it's been a minute since I've been out there dating. So hey, I'm old. But what I'm saying is, if you even back in the day when you gave a man a number and you wasn't gonna be like it's a guarantee I'm gonna get a phone call. If I text you a couple of times you don't call me back, I don't care. I'm not gonna be tripping about it or whatever. Maybe you weren't interested, I don't know. But for him to get a number from two different women or whatever, and all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? I had to. I had to. I had to. Either way, but I'm just saying, like, what was up with that? Like, to me, it was given. Do you really, Chaz? Again, I can't see an avatar or anything. I'm not sure what's going on, babe. Um, I don't know. What are y'all thoughts about the phone situation? Because, like I said, I'm old. I don't know what it's like now. I don't know what it is, like texting or whatever, Instagram. I don't know. Abby, do you feel that was? I mean, I don't know. Like I think Cookie said he was busy. But what are your thoughts about that, though? Honestly, I still don't see an avatar of him. I'm not sure what's going on with Chaz.
All I know is that he said, "Oh, you got multiple phones or something, blah blah blah." She was like, and he was like, and she was like, "It don't matter if I got one phone or 50 phones. You ain't called none of them. So what difference does it make, sir? If I gave you my real number or a Google Doc number, you ain't called it."
I think you're missing the point on that one. He really was
Like,
over his
what
head.
are you doing here, sir? You never called me. So therefore, what difference do it?
Why is
You ain't even send the smoke signal, my nigga. I don't understand exactly what
not
it
a
is.
book too? Mhm. Yeah. Like I said, I'm out the game as far as that's concerned. Even before this, I probably
I
still
could have
did it
gave you
wrong.
my two-way
Shit,
pager. You still didn't
not
get it.
two-way
So it
pages.
don't even.
So Cookie, as far as being single, giving a man your phone number in 2025, like, is that the way you're supposed to move if he don't call you back? You don't understand what Chaz, can I stay? You cannot be here. I want to ask you a question. Oh my goodness. So
I mean, like she I don't know the young lady's name, but she said it like perfect. Like, this is a quick process. We ain't got a lot of time. So, like, maybe I should move on to the next, or have you moved on to the next? Because, like, you're not responding not only to me but to two women. So
mhm.
clearly that's like showing some level of like you just want to be on TV.
Uh,
You want to be on TV, and you want to get your name up for your poetry nights.
oh snap. Wow. And this is the one with this is the one with the bang yang, right?
The bangs, the one that say he's the bang, the one that say he's the writer. I'm a writer, so poetic. Hello, no, bye.
Because I was like, when Tommy said the bang, I didn't really realize until they got up close. Oh my god, that's a whole bang. What's happening? I was like, okay. Hey, I'm not from styles is style. Because I'm old, I'm out the game. I don't know, whatever. But oh Lord Jesus, me myself, all I'm just saying is that in Angie, I really was kind of feeling kind of bad for her because she was trying. I'm not saying she was being aggressive. He kind of made it seem like she's been aggressive because I guess she said it more than one time about you didn't call, what's going on? I'm gonna beat your ass. You better, all of that. I don't think Wayne liked any of that. I'm just being, honest. And I think Wayne or all men just be honest and say, Mama, you just doing a lot for me. Like I just can't. I don't know.
Well, you also gotta understand, like it's a quick process, and that's who she made a connection. It's only with day 2
right,
or whatever.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So she only made a connection with maybe like 1 or 2 people. So like she trying to stay on the show and date and to show her story or whatever. So like she calling him like, "What's up? Like, are we going to try to make this work and be together or what?" So he might be like, "Damn," but that's how it goes.
Because it's so quick. Yeah, I get that. I get that. He just couldn't. I don't think maybe the process was for him. If that's the case, then because if they're all trying to be quick, you got to be quick, flashy, or something to stay relevant. He was just maybe too slow for this process. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't think it was for him, in my opinion. But he was on the struggle bus. Now, let's see. Who was this I was going to talk about? So that phone thing, I didn't understand the green bubble and the blue bubble. I have an iPhone, but like, what was the big deal with that? Maybe I'm missing it. So they're trying to say that a real phone number or something.
No, if you have a iPhone, if the other person has an Android, when y'all text message, their messages will be in green. Gotcha. If you are talking iPhone to iPhone and text messaging, then it'll be in blue. That's what she meant by green bubble and blue bubble.
I really don't even understand.
I didn't understand. Like, at the end of the day, she gave you a fucking number. Like, use it or not. Like, honestly.
That's all I'm saying. Whether my bubble turn green or blue, blood.
Like, because people
at the end of it, what are we
people
doing?
have Androids. People have Androids and be like, "Oh, you have an Android. My texts are green." Still. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm still gonna text you if you got an Android or not. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really, to me, that was a very like immature thing. It was immature to me.
There was no point if he even brought up. Now that I broke it down, I think that was really irrelevant. That should have been cut it out. I don't get that whole.
Not for some people. For some people, that'd be the end all. Oh, yo,
really?
But
oh wow,
that could have been a very small conversation.
Okay,
and they make it into a big conversation. You know what I'm saying? To like eye in on shit.
Right. I want to talk about Deanna because I like Deanna. She's the the firefighter, and I could just tell she knows what she wants, and she's not like everybody else, was like maybe bubbly, but she's herself, and I love that about her. But just like when she was talking to Cam, she was letting him know, to me, not a rude way, as he stated, I'm not there into you. We'll need to keep on, she kind of, I don't think that what she did was wrong. I didn't see her as being rude. Did y'all see her being rude when she was talking to Cam?
No, because niggas is rude all the time. So if it ain't there, it ain't there. Golly, what you want? You gonna make me like you? That's not how that.
Oh my God.
Maybe we shouldn't have did this when I was so
cannot.
tired. Because listen, my ability to give a damn is even lower than
Less.
normal.
Oh Jesus.
Because I like my normal filter. It ain't nowhere to be found right now. Listen, nigga, if I don't like you, I don't like. Why are you talking? And the fact that you want to continue to talk to me after I told you not, it's not you.
They need to stop.
It's not ever gonna be you.
Period.
Even if it isn't that nigga, it won't never gonna be you. So please,
Oh
please, let's wrap this up. What are we doing? What's happening? What's going on, friend?
Oh my God.
Because like Cookie said, this is an accelerated process. This is why I can't do like this. Because I'm already rude as it is, and then you gonna add speed on top of my rudeness. Oh, we got an avatar. Say something, Chance.
Hey, now we got an avatar. Can't wait. Talk. Hold on.
Hold on. Say something.
We can't hear you. Are you muted?
I was muted. Sorry.
Okay, you.
Okay.
Lord have mercy. So I did want to get you. Well, okay. The question I asked Ebby and Cookie is, how do you feel so far about the show that I'm asking about the phone number situation? I mean, the phone call or whatever, lack thereof.
Oh, like not calling the number?
Yeah, but first I want you to give me just a quick, how do you feel about the show so far? What are you saying?
I thought this was a more interesting episode. I like the vulnerability with the women. I forget the lady's name where she said she was broke twice and homeless.
Shanice.
And then Coley talked about the death of her brother. I really thought that was a very human touch to what we've been seeing so far. Mm-hmm. I didn't feel like people were really performing for the cameras, and I think we're beginning to see some real connections. If I recall correctly, the mixer date or the mixer event is probably still in week 1, probably on the weekend. But I think we're beginning to see some relationships on a friendly level form.
Gotcha. So, a male point of view.
We got Chaz here because
look. First of all, Amy's on fire, and I don't know why I really like it. But like don't apologize. I'm eating it up. So, Chaz, the phone number situation, and the ladies also gave that. I gave mine as well. On the fact that he didn't call 2 women, and numbers were given to blue, green, bubbles, whatever, all the things that he still didn't call at the end of the day. What are your thoughts?
He's not interested.
Damn.
When I didn't call Patrice on my episode or my season, I wasn't interested.
Interesting.
My bad on today.
And then the connection you saw.
He said, "I wanna." That's fine.
No, he wasn't.
Oh my God,
she's not my type of woman.
I cannot. Oh my God,
I appreciate it because I said the same thing, Chaz. If I don't want to talk to you, then I'm not going to come. Like, what's the point?
Right.
In accelerated process.
You don't have to call
people out.
It's okay.
And there are some people that just off gate. That is not.
You do. That's correct.
So why would I put any energy into, even though maybe at the first I was getting everybody's number because I didn't know who was gonna be what. And then if you gave me your number and then maybe we had some more conversation after you gave me the number and you thinking to yourself, oh yeah, I'm never calling you because you're nuttier than a fruitcake.
Oh, Jesus help.
You move on about your day now.
That's right.
It just be what it is.
So one of the things that I know Deanna's starting to like on Cisco, everybody likes Tay. Let's start with that. Even with
I love Tay. Tay.
Me too. So we have the 2 firefighters, Cam and I think it's Deanna. I'm hoping I'm not saying her name incorrectly. Talking, and she literally just does not like him. And she said, first of all, she said she doesn't date firefighters. This is what she said in the beginning. But he took it in an ugly way, saying she was being rude. She didn't feel. She said he's too quiet. She's not.
Well.
Go ahead.
Sorry, Queen.
No, you good. Go ahead.
I think the reference of his height was offensive to him. I don't necessarily know if it was his profession, but he did not like what she said about his height.
What she say about his? I missed it. What she said?
She was kind of letting him know that he's not her type, but just in her version.
Yeah, but it did seem a little superior, like the way she came off. Like, it did. Like, oh, you're a cadet. Got it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh my God. But she did say she don't date other firefighters. He felt like she was doing that as a mask or as an excuse. But what if that's her actual preference? She don't want to, shit where she eat it. You know what I'm saying? So so I don't think that. I just felt like, well, I don't know. Maybe I took it. I didn't think it was rude. I just felt like she's a strong personality. And to be honest, Cam was not strong enough for her, even if whether she's rude or not.
Her personality didn't really seem that strong when she was talking to the other men to me. She seemed very softer talking to the other men. It was when she was talking to him, like she seemed very
with him because he's just in the same field as her. And
no, it just seemed different.
Cookie, do you think she detected weakness?
Yes.
Now she smelled it in the water. Damn. Well, I just don't think she liked him at all, and she just wasn't. The way she turned her back around when he was standing there was just, some like.
Now she feel like she gonna have to save him if there's a fire.
What? Oh no, what's happening? No, let me pick you up out the. I cannot, and she probably can. She looked like she worked out and everything. I swear.
She has to.
She has
to be able to pick up a body in a burning building. So she got to work out some type of way.
So for her, what in the world would that be a turn on if I got to pick you up and save you? Come on. I don't. Let me stop. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm just saying, maybe for her that's not a turn on. So, Cam says
she wants to feel dainty and like the dance. So since she's so,
well, he be the wrong one for that role.
Like in that. Because the firefighting thing is a male-dominated,
it is
arena, and so in that arena, I'm sure she always has to put on the tough front. She can't be the girly girl,
right. Demore, yeah,
gotcha. No slack or anything like that. And so I'm assuming because she has to be that for so many hours in a day, every day at her job, when it gets to time with her man, she wants to feel like she can take that off and just be in her feminine with her man.
I agree with that.
And maybe he don't bring that. And maybe he brings out Sergeant Pepper from Firehouse 97 out on her. And she was like, I already put that on 14 hours out the day. I don't want to come home and have to still be in that, still have to be Sergeant Pepper. Then the 8 hours I'm at home with my man. No, I want to be able to take that off. And now I'm Princess Pepper, your little baby girl, and you treat me as such. And maybe she don't feel like she can get that from him.
Well, it's not even just that. For the firefighter community, like it's really real. When I say it's almost like, everybody like, tell each other business is messy. I'm just being honest. It really is like that. Like the police, whatever. They all know each other. So to be sleeping with each other, it becomes a mess. Oh, you at that station, so and so. It just, so I get what she's saying with that, because that really is a thing. But I want to jump and talk about what Cam says, that marriage is not his goal. Want to know what you guys thought about that?
Well, no. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Ellen.
Well, no, what I'm gonna say, I want to get everybody's opinion, because since you jumped out there, go ahead, Chaz, because him saying that marriage is not his goal, and to me, you think that is the goal ultimately, but I know everybody has a different path and journey in their life they're leading. So, Chaz, your thoughts, male point of view. Let's go.
Okay. Well, I agreed with his statement from the standpoint of this entire experience is 6 weeks. And I think the most important thing you want to get out of this experience is if you really like this person. And you can't put marriage in that formula, because that can really jade who you ultimately choose at the choose me date. So I agree with him. I think getting to know each other, seeing if you really like each other, if is this really something that will last beyond filming, should be the goal, not necessarily marriage. Because in 6 weeks, I don't really think you're going to find your wife in that time period.
This is why I say there should be a prize at the end of this.
Lord Jesus,
there is a
prize. Not a trip. There should be a trip somewhere.
Let me ask the people raising love. Is there a prize?
Do I want to go to Jamaica with this person? Do I want to go to Punta Cana with this person?
The only prize is a goddamn headache and a whole bunch of.
I cannot.
That's the only prize. A whole bunch of people gossiping and a whole bunch of headaches. Because all it is a gossip fest, and that's the prize at the end. Everybody gossiping.
So Fernando, we're just talking about well, I do want to get your opinion about a few things, but right now we're just speaking about the fact that Cam says that marriage is not his goal. Chaz responded, so I'd love to know what you thought about it.
It didn't sound good when he said it. I understand his point where his happiness is his goal. So at the end of the day, I want to be happy in life. I want to make sure that because it's always, let's just be honest, they say happy wife, happy life. It's never happy husband. You feel me? It's always about the woman and church and the woman and yada yada whoop. I get it. But as long as I'm happy, but also I do want marriage because I think that also that there's responsibilities that come with that. There's goals that come with that. And I think just being happy isn't always enough.
Okay, Fernando, go coming through with that first.
You already know.
Period. I do. Cookie Mama, what you think about his thoughts? What you think? Him saying that?
I think it was an honest statement. I think he could have articulated it better for the viewers to receive it. You know how Chaz put it, like I received that. So I think it just came off a little woo on camera, but maybe we didn't see him articulate it that way, but maybe that's what he meant. But I mean, I like it was a true statement.
Gotcha.
Because let me tell you, it's only if that's the goal, getting married, finding your husband on this show, baby.
Tell about it, Cookie. Go on, tell about it,
baby. I mean, you might, but you might. But let's just start with finding your man. Let's find your partner, your man.
Period. Agreed. So, Fernando, I'm not gonna go too far back, but I do want to ask you about the phone number situation. How did you feel about that with Angie? Speaking about, and also Coley, both of them gave Wayne with the bang a number he didn't call. What's your thoughts?
He said he was busy. He said he was asleep. So for the whole weekend. But
not the whole weekend.
I know that's crazy, dog. It's like you on that show for a reason. You're there for a reason. Like they said, it's a short amount of time. So you wasting time not contacting, not communicating, not building some type of consistency with a woman. You know what I'm saying? So I get Angie's point. Like, do you even care? Why are you even here if you're not even calling, not contacting? So yeah, why had a number you're not even gonna use it?
Period. Well, Shanice said she saw red flags with Cam with the whole thing saying that marriage not his goal. So I'm guessing she's not feeling him with that. So Rose made a statement. She says she caters to her man. Now I do want to ask Chaz, how do you feel about that statement? Does it like a make or break? Is that like, ooh, I love it? Give me your thoughts as a man. A woman tells you I cater to my man.
I think that's a wonderful thing if that's what she's really committed to doing and keeping her man happy and satisfied. I don't see anything wrong with that statement.
Okay. Fernando, I want to ask you the same question. How you feel about that?
Yeah, absolutely want to be catered to. Especially if that's one of her love languages, which could be acts of service. Then I definitely want to, receive that as well as give her maybe, words of affirmation to confirm that I like what she's doing.
Cookie, your thoughts on that, Mama? Because everybody has different thoughts about when a woman says, I'll cater to my man.
I mean, I think at this big age, if that's what your goal is, you should be trying to cater to your man. I mean, I don't have any issues with that statement.
Love it. I love
my wife caters to me.
Period.
And that's why she's your wife.
100%.
That's right.
Cater to your man. What you think, Abby?
Or men's? Okay. Yes, we cater to the roster. What you mean?
Not the roster.
Specialties tailored to all of them.
Wait a minute. So hey, you there says cater sounds like servitude and slavery.
Jesus Christ, here we go.
Okay, let me say this. To me, that is not servitude or slavery. You know, my mother was a very independent woman. She worked. She had, you know, she was a manager. She did all things. My dad was military man. He took care of us. But let me tell you something. My mother was a hostess. She took care of, took care of us, and I would take care of my dad. And it was a balance because I also saw my dad take care of my mom as well. So to me, I feel like that's a beautiful thing. You taking care of your man. Oh, baby, I done cook. What you need? I'm in the kitchen. What you need? I do that now. I'm what you need, right? And here's the same thing for me as well, though. What I'm saying, it's not just him. I'm sorry, her doing it to him. He also doing it to me as well. So I don't think anything is wrong with that. I think it's beautiful that she says that. She's letting you know up front, baby, I'm gonna take care of you. Whatever you need, I have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Someone be like, when you say servitude or slavery, that's kind of a big dramatic jump because slavery and servitude, them people didn't have a choice. When you are catered to your man, it's something that you're choosing to do. So that's a difference to me. So I don't know.
It becomes slavery and servitude when it's not reciprocal.
That part.
I cater to you because he caters to me.
And I most definitely do that.
For example, if she's cooking all day, when she's done, we eat our meal on rubber feet. You see what I'm saying? That's me serving her back what she did. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you do. Reciprocate.
Yes, I agree. Both y'all was on point. That if it is not being reciprocated, I'm sorry, the other person's not doing it. I can understand what they be saying. They becomes at that moment or whatever, where it's like slavery, whatever. So let's see. True set up the group date. Now, Abby brought up the fact that Shanice's top half was about to come out of the clothes.
Over.
I was trying so hard to say the best is my ability. It was coming out real trashy, but I was trying to, So I want to ask the two kings up here. How did you guys feel about the skate date, and even with her mentioning that? Because honestly, Shanice looks good. I'm just gonna be honest, and like Abby was saying, woman showing her body, nothing's wrong with that. But she's saying she felt like things were about to. I was afraid that it was gonna be like a whoop. Okay, blackout. Re-record. Chaz, come on, Chaz.
That wagon was dragging.
What? Jesus!
That wagon was dragging.
Oh my God, Jesus!
Tell the truth to shame the devil. It was
Fernando.
I think we need to give some props to the cameraman this season. I don't know who he is, but he don't miss no angles. All right. I mean, from the intros, the vault, the meet and greets, I just be like, bruh, my man. But
and
yeah,
all of the waste, all of their waste is just like, what?
Yeah. Most of them.
Wait. Wait, who was the guy that said when he wanted to see? Oh, that was Eddie said he wanted to see the second round because the first round, in my opinion, I feel like he was trying to say that it wasn't many people that he was interested in. Was I wrong? But guys, is that what he was trying to say? I feel like Eddie, he was being polite about it. Okay. Fernando, you feel the same way? Okay.
I mean, because he see what the first one had, he wanted to see what the second one had. But I mean, honestly, I think it's a good mix. Like, I think each group had decent, females on both sides.
So now talking about her outfit again. Not a fashion guru. Baby doll says Shanice's outfit looked a mess. Wait a minute. Hold on.
It's not something that I would wear. I didn't like it.
Hey,
the mama
says husband's
was like,
go ahead,
oh
mama.
my God, get your titties together, daughter. What's happening?
Jesus.
You move too fast to the left and something gonna fall out, baby. I hope you got some double stick tape on the inside of that.
Here it goes.
Very close to your tatas being out there for everybody. But who is me to judge how you feel comfortable? You on a man catch an adventure, so you dress to catch a man. So I'm
my God, Jesus.
I mean, let's go up.
Here we go, yeah.
Go a step further. She got him for a reason.
Oh, not the bad boys. My God, on today.
When I say, because you sleepy and give it out.
I am hanging on by a thread, y'all.
I know. Jesus help. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, y'all in the chat. Y'all said they love the panel. I appreciate you guys so much. Yes, I ain't gonna lie, I'm having a great time. I like Shanice. I thought she had body, but everybody's having an opinion about the top half was about to fall through. But it is what it is. It's like just having a good time on the skates. I was just happy that no thing was exposed. So the part that to me that got me was when it was the a lot of group dates this episode. I swear, Angie was speaking and she had the group date with Coley and all the things, but Coley's emotional moment, because of the fact that I think it was Wayne who brought his brother up, made it triggered her to get emotional and bring up her story of her brother and how she lost him and all the things. And I thought that was a nice moment because they all was there as a group. Yeah, I understand it was a date, but it was just a nice, like I think Chaz mentioned that earlier, vulnerable moment. Chaz, were you speaking about this particular scene? Okay,
absolutely. Go ahead. Yeah. I mean, I think in the other season, right, people complained that she didn't really communicate. She was like a lipstick, right? And I think in this episode, she was more vulnerable and she was more open. And I loved that she shared that experience. And I love that she became very emotional talking about the memory of her brother.
Mm-hmm.
And I love how everyone in the cast, those everyone that was there on that date, wanted to kind of cheer her up and, acknowledge her brother, his death, his passing, and celebrate that. And I just thought it was great. It was a wonderful moment for TV.
Yes,
Absolutely.
it was. You agree with that?
Yeah, it was his birthday. So for her, having to go through the date and everything, or go through that group event, and still knowing that she still wanted he was on his mind, he was on her mind, was real. And I kind of still the point, but I remember 2022, and I was fortunate to be with Cookie and her friends and family on a group trip, and we were having time of our lives. But at some point, I had to think about like my mom's passing. It was that same day. And so I had a moment where I had to step away and kind of just console myself, you know what I mean? But so I get it. It's just sometimes you try to do the best you can throughout the day and kind of keep your mind off of it. But at some point it does come up and you do feel it, because it's a very, touching thing.
Wow, I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah, that was a good point as well. Cookie, did that scene also, vulnerable moment for you as well?
Yeah, it was. And I mean, like I said, I really liked that she was open to share that, especially so early on with people that are almost strangers. Like you're just really getting to know them. So that was really, and you're sharing this on national TV. So I applaud her for that.
Yeah. Abby, you too, mama? Nope. I know you're tired, but I'm just because she come with the power. This is the Abby that when we first started doing Ready to Love commentary, the way Abby is now, when she was like good and awake, makeup up, she was like this all the time. She softened as we've done this a few years. I'm gonna be honest with you. She was on fire the entire first year. Anyway, did you like that as well, Mama? I'm just saying. It was a nice moment. It was a nice moment. I'm just saying it was.
It was lovely. That's all I get. I'm sorry.
I know, Mama. I already know.
You want me to be honest?
Yes, I do.
I may have taken a long blink and missed that scene.
Oh, Jesus, help us! I had
I'm gonna just go with the consensus of the panel on this one. It was wonderful. God bless her, and condolences on the loss of her brother. And all I understand 110%. So yeah, that's
so most, but the scene was about that, and also was about
and it was about the phone number and the man not using the phone number.
Yes, 100%. So let me see. Angie was speaking about her life. She was saying something about a man taking care of her when she was young and she don't live the life again. She briefly talks about that, which I found interesting. I guess he didn't let her do anything. She was a kept woman. I'm not sure what she meant by that. But as a man hearing that, how do you feel if you were talking to somebody, a potential Chaz? How do you feel about that?
That she referenced herself as a kept woman?
Well, she didn't say the words, but what she said was he didn't really let her do anything. She just get up and figure out what she's gonna do for the day. So I mean, she didn't have anything to do. I guess
Yeah. Did you feel like she was referring to her situation as being kept?
She said in her younger days she was married, and he took care of everything. So I mean, it was kind of I just deduced that.
That's not.
So
She was married to the man.
I believe she said she was married. I don't remember.
yeah,
Whoever
she was married.
she was married. Okay, she was married.
But-
Yeah.
Then she was being a wife. I don't.
Well, she
Where
said
did
she said it in a negative way. No, the way she what I'm trying to say is the way she put it off as if I'll never do that again, as if this was negative for her.
Well,
so I'm just
being a stay-at-home wife is not for everybody.
Well, and that tells me she's
And
not a good
sometimes you don't
communicator.
know that until you get into the situation.
Right, no,
and
that's
you be like, oh, I don't.
I get
all
that.
right, and then you got to do something different.
No, I get that. I just want to know as far as yours, if you're, I mean, I'm not a man, so I wanted to know, Chaz and Fernando thoughts about that. If a woman tells you that on your, like, you trying to your potential, maybe whatever. So, Chad, what were you saying? You say you did or like it or
Well,
what?
yeah, I got to really understand what she was trying to say there, because I grew up with a mother and father, and my father adorned my mom, and she was a kept woman because my father passed away. So that's how I know how to treat a woman. So if she doesn't like that kind of treatment, I would love to know more about what was it in that experience that she no longer wants to ever endure. I just don't know what she meant by that.
Yeah, it was a pretty short statement. Fernando, how you feel about it? I mean, she didn't give a lot of elaboration, but maybe I thought she was saying she would have her own, be independent. Is the way I took from that little bit of statement.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Eddie made a comment like, "Why did he have hobbies?" And her response was, "He wouldn't let me do anything." So I think that's where a real problem is, because he wouldn't allow her to kind of bloom, kind of be herself, kind of find her own, and just being stuck in the house as a stay-at-home wife is pretty messed up. Now, if you got kids at home, you're raising small children, then yeah, I can maybe see the balance. But if she's just 23 years old, stuck in the house all day, I can see why that's a problem for her. And I think I admire it. Somebody has ambition, somebody that wants to do more, somebody wants to be more. And I'm not asking you to, be a CEO of a company, but you want to go out there and have a job or have a hobby or interest outside of, being at home. I respect that.
Cookie, what you think, Mama? I ain't gonna say I shouldn't say kept woman, but maybe here Fernando's point of view, I guess she couldn't do anything. So I don't know what you call that.
I missed the question. What you asked?
I was asking about her. I said I won't say kept woman, but just listening to Fernando's point of view, Angie couldn't do anything because of her husband. So, I just was wondering about that whole statement. It was real short. Her saying that she couldn't do anything and he did everything for her. I'm starting to get like Chaz, and I want more elaboration. Like, was this like a domestic? Was this, what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to say too much. Like, what was going on where you couldn't do anything, but you're saying you'll never do it again as a woman, like be taken care of.
Yeah, I would need more information because shit. Most women want to be taken care of.
Come on, Cookie.
So I need more information. Right, what the fuck? What you mean you don't want to be taken care of?
I'm so done right now, Jesus. Oh my God, yes. That because most women will probably say the same thing. Like, what's the problem that you don't want to, but I don't know. It's some more.
Do you think she was in a controlling relationship?
I don't know. Like she gonna have to explain it. Maybe it'll come up more, but I don't know.
One of the things,
she was saying like she was younger, or maybe she felt like she didn't have a voice or whatever. But because her man was taking care of her, but most women want their man to provide and take care of. So I don't know.
They must say something else is.
That sounds like that. She picked out her clothes and it was made up to bed.
Not in the movie with Julia Roberts. I can't.
Right, the towels have to be folded a certain way.
Move the cup to the right, adjacent of the other blue. No, man.
And the poached egg has to be 3/4 cooked and cracked and a perfect shape around the egg. Or
wait, not they in the bed. Right, left, up, like down.
Like
9:35. Be ready. I can't.
Right. She knows when he come back in the door at 5:35 on the dot, because they be OCD like that. And
yes,
they be very precise in their times. And then she knows she needs to be in the downward dog position at the door at 5:35.
Ready to go. Leg up, cocked up, whatever.
If not, then it's a problem. Now, I don't know if it was that or if it was like me and my ex-boyfriend when we told time differently. I am very much my mother's daughter, where when I leave the house and say I'll be back, I'd say 15 minutes for everything. I'll be back in 15 minutes. And when I say 15 minutes, that means 15 minutes to 8 hours. It just depends on what happens once I leave the house and who has need of me to do what while I'm outside. Because that's how my mama leave when the sun is up, and when she come back, the sun been gone for a minute. So, and I had a boyfriend who was a very precise time teller, who, if you say I'll be back in 15 minutes, he expects me to be walking back in the door in 15 minutes. I had to learn his time telling, and he had to learn mine. And I had to stop giving him times as to when I will be back, because then he gets upset because he thinks I lied because I'm not walking back in the door at the 15th minute. And I really didn't mean 15 minutes when I looked at, I really didn't mean I'd be back in 15 minutes. So it could be that kind of communication, or it could be, where this is the dress you're gonna wear on Monday. This is the dress you're gonna wear on Tuesday. You're not allowed to wear pants. You have to walk 1.5 feet behind me to the right, so that I know where you are at all times. You're not allowed to speak to other men unless I give you.
You can't even look. You can't even look. You can't even look at them. Okay. Period.
There's some men that are like that. So I feel like she could have been like, she felt like she was a rat with her paw caught in the traffic. She was trying to iron off to get away from
I ain't got time for you. Not Saul. Are we doing so?
Some men will make you feel like, oh my God.
No, you got 30 seconds to
my foot.
Get this off your foot for you to survive.
Allow me to get away from this. I will never go back.
Do you agree with like Baby Doll in the comments? She said maybe he was older.
I was thinking that
he could have been, and that's where the bossiness
disconnect, because she said she was,
or she could have unexpectedly fell into a DS situation and she wasn't aware, and she got into it.
Right.
She may have thought that's what she wanted until she was actually in the situation, and then when she got there, she was like, "Oh, no, we're gonna have to renegotiate the contract because I don't."
And if he's older, he might have just thought that that's what she wants, to get spoiled with money and be a housewife, and not realize that she wanted more than that. That wasn't enough for her.
Yep, she didn't want that. She wanted to have her own. I think a lot of her independence was up.
He wanted a young doll that he can come play with, and
wow!
I provide you.
He wanted a stepper wife. Got it. Got it.
You just get in here and drop down and get your shit on whenever.
Not an AI wife. Stop
and flip my flapjacks, bitch. And
how is beautiful? Like you stop.
Let's move on, because I'm tired.
So True. I want to talk about the connection. So True said, Husan? I don't want to say his name wrong. I know he has to deal with that. That he is beautiful chocolate. Jay and Kiara, cute flirty. I felt cute flirty. Angie trying to hook up Coley and Wayne. I thought that was something different. I was like, it is what it is. She kind of was giving, and I hope this, I really don't even want to say it, but it was giving like a TT vibe when she did that. And I hope somebody don't take the wrong way. I'm not trying to do an age thing. I'm just saying when she was trying to, or big sis, whatever, when she was trying to hook up Coley and Wayne because she felt like they looked good together. I don't know. That's just, I'm not Angie. I'm sorry. What's her name? True was trying to hook them two up together. And I like the whole pottery date. I thought that was different. I liked that it kind of was giving. What's that movie with the ghost, right? I was like, okay, I see y'all with that. I thought it was cute. It wasn't. They was all talking and flirting. So, Chad, what you thought about the pottery date? I thought it was so.
I loved it. I wish we would have had dates like that. On my season, I declined a lot of dates. Because I just didn't want to do like what they wanted me to do. But I think this season, if they keep that up, the skating, the pottery, that was very nice. I mean, you got to give the credit to the women, like the ladies. I know their nails were done, and they still sat there and sculpted pottery on this date, and they seemed to enjoy it and engaging with the guys. I thought it was wonderful.
Fernando,
I've been on a pottery date myself. So it's definitely a good time. And then, like I said, you can see somebody's creativity, as well as do they follow directions and little things like that. Like, it's more than just the date itself is what you gain from it while you're
Right.
doing the activity. And then as on the show itself, how they interacted with each other. I want to say it was Tay and maybe Cam. And she was like massaging his hands. It might have been Rose was massaging his hands and putting it on his arm and stuff.
It was
Little things
Rose.
like that. Yep, those interactions were real cute.
Yes, I'm gonna ask Cookie about that because I feel like with the dates they're showing, the interaction, it looks genuine. I know that Cookie was saying some people there for like TV time, but do you feel the group dates Cookie was a little more fun, especially in this episode? I know you've been on the show yourself, so
I
I guess
I like the pottery date. I thought it was pretty cool. I didn't have any issues with it. I think everybody were engaging, and it's not like I feel like some seasons how they like they do these group dates and then they bring like people that don't even really mesh. I feel like they had like a good group of people that like were really interested in each other. And I
gotcha.
like that.
So one of the things I wanted to talk about real quick though, Wayne says that Angie was kind of I'm saying aggressive. I can't remember verbatim what he said, but uh he felt like that Angie was not giving him enough space to, I guess, let him court her. I don't know. So starting with you, Chad, how did you feel about that? Because she simply was asking him, "Why haven't you called me?" But maybe her saying, "I'll beat your ass," jokingly now, mind you,
Well, did
was
you
too much
catch
for him.
when she said that? Did you catch the look he made? I don't know if it was editing, but I don't think he liked that, and I
Mm.
really think he thought she was being serious. Um,
What? My
I
business?
did, I
Oh my
did.
god!
Yeah, did you see? Like he looked like. Did you say that?
Now he's scared of Angie. Now come on now.
He could be. I mean, Angie has a very strong personality, and he's
She
not
looked
really
like she
giving
could
me
take
like a
them slow.
strong, like alpha male.
Gotcha. But to me, you could tell she was joking. I know she was a bit, over but just like I was saying about you only have a short time in the house. I mean, I'm sorry, the situation. So she's giving her, a little more than normal. So she'll know she's gonna get gone tomorrow. So I don't know. Fernando, what you think about it?
It was a playful statement by her, but I think his response was like, maybe I won't. And it was like, damn. You know what I mean? So, and clearly, I don't think he ever made the call, even after that. So it kind of shows, like, I don't know what's reason behind it, but he just didn't care. He couldn't find time. But you see later on the show, he was like, by them, making that request and made him feel like he was obligated to respond. So he felt like, I'm not going to respond then. Like, come on, bro. You wanted the show for a reason. Like, pick up the phone. You know what I'm saying? So.
So get to the end. I really want to ask the RTL cast members, vets here. The vault, they really doing a lot with that. You got a whole bank. You're doing a lot because you know that you didn't had your vault. Things have been released, period. But now all of a sudden, things that are revealed in the vault stay in the vault. Really? How many years have they been released? I'm just saying. So I'm just really trying to. I really want to ask Chaz. Come on, I want all three out to respond to that. Like to me, that's like I don't believe that shit. I'm sorry. Some gonna
Oh,
get
they're
released.
not going to do it. I can promise you. I haven't seen this season, but I can promise you they're going to tell the ladies are telling the guys what's going on, and there's some guys telling the ladies what they're talking about.
Mm. Fernanda, you agree?
Even like when Shanice was talking about being homeless and being broke, and she was like, I feel comfortable saying it in the vault because I can be vulnerable in the vault.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, it's on national TV, bro. We all gonna see it, bro.
Yes.
But go ahead, boo. Go ahead. Tell your story.
Not go ahead, Cookie.
Like the vault door been open the whole time.
Like,
The vault door
bro,
was closed.
I know, right? Shit. Like they locked in and shit. Like, oh my god, I was like, bro, I thought the whole thing. Cookie, what you thought about the vault, mama? I thought that was so extra, but
I thought it was cool. I would love to know because you could tell it was edited, like what was said prior to her getting emotional. Because we just saw like out of nowhere, she just broke out into like this some emotional place. But I would love to know, what was said prior to that. We
right.
can get some backstory on that.
Right, yeah. That whole thing about Shanice being homeless was I was a vulnerable moment. Her saying all that, and she's a CEO and all these things. So maybe she'll get into it in later time. But that was another vulnerable moment. I like stuff like that on this show. to be
I
honest.
think it helps understand her perseverance and
Yes.
why having so many jobs is so important to her, because she know how it feels being the opposite side. So it can come off to certain people as offensive or annoying, but it's like, yo, I'm proud of what I've done because I had to get here. I had to work to get here. So.
Well, and as a culture, Black people don't really share our
Right.
rough experiences. We like to highlight when we're balling and our wealth and our
Not balling.
success, but we don't really talk about what we've been through and what we've overcome. And I thought that was pretty amazing that she felt the need to share that with the group. And I liked how the other ladies really they kind of teared up and they were like, oh, like they were comforting her. I thought that was a really special moment.
It was. At the end of the day, Polo Tink Tink, Cam was the one that was asked not to come back or whatever. Your service is no longer not legal.
Nah, not Cam. Wayne.
Wait, I'm sorry, my bad.
About to cut
Wait,
you off.
my bad. Wayne, my bad. Sorry. But
Killmonger.
Whoa, what the hell? Oh my god.
Hey, that's Killmonger with the dreads forward like that. That's Killmonger.
Oh my god, Jesus help.
No, it ain't.
Oh my god,
that's a stunt double.
Wow, what is going down?
I will not take any Michael B. slander on this channel, sir.
Not Wayne with the bang.
Wayne ain't got no villain in him. I'm going to go ahead.
It's too late for that. So my bad. So Wayne with the dudes, we all knew Wayne was the one going home anyway. With the man that couldn't remember to text or call anybody. Cam was on the fence because everybody almost said he was boring or quiet. So I guess he's gonna probably try to bring a little more out this episode or whatever. Look like it's gonna be another good episode. But anybody got final thoughts? What they got going on in their life? So everybody can go to sleep.
Cam seemed nervous to me. Like every episode, he seems very nervous to communicate with the women. And I don't know if it's the cameras. I noticed maybe 4 or 5, 6 cameras. But he seems very nervous. He needs to chill out, maybe have a few drinks, and he's on the show. Just go for it.
I agree with that.
Have confidence. What I mean. You still there. You know what I'm saying? You still have opportunity. So just go ahead and just be yourself, or open up more, or tell more about yourself, tell more about your history, things like that. So women can feel like they actually know who you are and get to know who you are.
Period. Ooh, come on, Kings. Cookie, what's your final thoughts, Mama?
I didn't really have too many. I thought the episode was pretty good. I think they sent the right person home. So, and I definitely think Cam needs to loosen up a little bit.
Before you do your prayer, preacher, what's your final thoughts, Mama? What you got going on your channel? You that tired? You don't know?
Child, I'm tired. Me and the straight man are gonna talk about some stuff tomorrow. Look for us in the distance. I'm probably gonna end up cussing him out.
Oh no.
My final thoughts. It was an episode. I maybe saw a good quarter of it between long blinks. I'm just gonna be honest. I remember looking at them talking to the two men who was gonna say not ready to love, and I don't remember which one.
Well, obviously I didn't either, because for them to tell me who it was, I messed up on them.
I don't even know. I don't even know. God bless whoever was. Child, they'd be all right. My final thought: what God has is for you, regardless if it's on this show or not. Amen.
All right, now wait, no, come on. Give me your tired and hallelujah. Won't he do it?
He always will. Jesus. Okay. Oh God, if all hearts and minds are clear. Oh Lord, if we come to you tired, we just tired, God.
Oh Jesus.
We hope that these people continue to make the right decisions. Hopefully they are following you as in this process, that you have ordered their steps, and maybe you have set two people on the path that you have for each other in this whole process. Now, Lord, I'm going to ask you every week until they decide, until you move on my behalf.
Hallelujah.
Get a prize at the end of this show, God, because clearly love is not enough. Can we get a trip to Jesus, Jamaica, the Bahamas, somewhere? somewhere
Lord have
nice
mercy.
for.
Let it be a prize at the end.
We're not asking for much, God. Also, can you bring the best candidates from out the back room, please,
Oh my
God? I know there's still some more sitting on the shelf, Jesus. Because this can't be the cream of the crop. I just don't. God, I know you got more out there. I know you do. I know you do. Oh, Jesus. We love you, Lord. Thank you for being our Father. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. All right, that's it. Let's go.
Lord have mercy.